Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for Ain't in a Car Driving Too Much Coffee! Well, that was a quick turnaround in my land. It is at least light out this morning. However, it is 25 degrees. Imagining that we could get snow right now just does not sit well. I don't think there's any snow in the forecast, but just the fact that it's this cold this morning. But you know, I've got a goofy hat, so staying warm. With there being so little turnaround time of, I feel like I just got home from last night to driving back into the city this morning. Not a lot has happened, and therefore I don't know a ton to which to talk about, other than like after the kids are to bed and stuff last night, we watched. We've never seen Kim's Convenience, so we watched the first couple episodes of Kim's Convenience last night. Funny show. It's funny. I think I'll find that funnier than we started watching that 90s show. The newer version of that 70s show. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Kim's Convenience over that, and I believe Kim's Convenience has a few seasons, and it's a show that's done now. Whether that's good or not, I've heard good things, though. At least for the first couple seasons, I believe, I've heard good things. So, I laughed. My wife also made me watch the first episode, or like the first part of a cartoon that my daughter found and I had heard about, called Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Art style, great. It was described to me online as having a slight Scott Pilgrim vibe, at least, especially within its art style. And Scott Pilgrim, one of my favorite graphic novels of all time. The series, have read it through multiple times. The movie, if we're just going to go that route, it is its own separate thing, but it is also still great. And so that was my night, Kids to bed almost immediately after I was home. And a load of dishes, Gotta get those dishes done. Okay, maybe this is a thing. When you I talked about my Atomic Habits book and stuff when I first started the thing. One of their things that they talk about is like task chaining. In the fact that whenever you do a thing that you don't necessarily always want to do, you kind of pair it with something that you like to do. I do that with dishes. I have my phone, just like I'm talking to now, and I tend to turn on something normally just YouTube-y, video game, more or less related and stuff. Just to I can have that in one ear, headphone, and just kind of zone out, do the dishes. That anybody else do that, I guess, is what I'm asking. But more or less, I'm describing how I do the dishes. So that's the great content you come for here. That and my amazing hat. That, you gotta have the little fuzzball on top. It was knitted for us. This was Andrea's college roommate and things sent this to us. So shout out to Liz. And so we're back in to the grind. I'll be out early today. Make up a little bit of that flex time. Go spend it with the family. And we're back tomorrow. Saturday gig. Big Saturday gig. This thing has been in the planning works for a big event for weeks now. And I will be happy when tomorrow is over and that event is out of the way. And then maybe, spring will come back and we'll have some warmer weather. And we've got daylight savings time coming up. So we'll be back in the dark. But, at least it's getting lighter outside. At least it will hopefully warm up again. We'll be back doing outdoor activities, back camping, back hiking. I want to be outside again. So that's where my head is this morning. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back at it again this afternoon, much earlier. So again, another quick turnaround time. So I'm going to have to go just find something. That's the other big thing about this iterative process of getting back into filming these. I gotta have topics in my head, man. That's actually probably the hardest part. That's one of the reasons why I never posted all those ones for a year, that I just ran out of things to talk to. Now, could I have shortened the show? Sure. But then you wouldn't get to hear this amazing ending to this song as he slowly turns up the volume and just fades away. Goodbye, everybody. Drive safely. Have a great day. We'll see you on the flip side.